Hello guys, welcome to Cartooning with Paul. Today, I'm going to show you how to draw Hawkman like Bruce Timm. So come on, let's get started. Whoa, guys, I hear you. I hear you loud and clear. You really liked how to draw Hawk Girl. You want to learn how to draw Hawkman from the Bruce Timm universe. So let's dive into Hawkman. Okay, so if we're going to really properly draw Hawkman, let's draw in a simplified head shape, just like this. I'm going to draw him facing this way. Okay, so let's see. Bruce Timm style, he's got a chiseled jaw and back of the cranium, and then straight down for the neck from right here at that intersection there. Okay, so now what we're going to need to do is figure out shoulder line and his spinal column. Okay, spinal column, and now I'm going to figure out the center of his torso, and let's see. Let's go this far and this far for pectorals. I'm going to come in a little bit for the bottom of his rib cage, just like this. And now let's give him his torso. All right, let's see. Boom, boom. Yep, that's right. So from the top of his head down to the bottom of his torso, we're going to give him the floor line right about there. Okay. So now his briefs line, just like so. I've got people asking me, how do you figure out his proportions so quickly in your videos? Guys, it just takes a lot of practice. Let's see. Because of the way Bruce Timm does his character designs, there we go. We're gonna pull that leg back like so. Guys, when I was a kid and I was trying to figure all this stuff out, how to draw comic book heroes, never figuring out exactly what I was doing wrong, that's when you go to school and you really take in what the instructors are giving you. As soon as you kind of let go and allow them to teach you what they know, for me it just clicked one day, and then I was able to take a deep breath, relax, and allow them to teach me. You know, there are a lot of people out there that say they're self-taught. Some people are very successful because they've got that innate sensibility. Other people who are self-taught need to allow people to teach them what they know so that you can kind of figure that out for yourselves. So it's great to say, yeah, I didn't go to school, I was self-taught. Never say that in an interview. It's just very important to take in actual instruction and let the professionals teach you what they know and their process. And you'd find it's incredibly helpful to show you what you need to be doing, just to kind of open up that mind and take it all in and figure out how to be more successful. Okay, so off of my soapbox. Okay, so I've got this down here, right? And now let's throw down a foot, and the other foot is going to be up here. Let's see, boots, briefs. Briefs are kind of high-waisted on Hawkman. Let's see. The belt is really nothing to stress about. Okay, and then let's see. The circle at the center of his chest plate. Goes in like this, and we're gonna cross over, and then on this side we're gonna cross over like this. God, that's half the battle right there. All right, now pectorals in like this. Just goes up a little bit and then back down. Pectorals. Let's see, rib cage into torso, rib cage into torso. Down here we've got his abs like this, like that. Let's throw the belt in while I'm here, and the belt fits like that. Okay, so we've got his trunks, his red trunks, pale yellow belt, and he's got this matching yellow side to his trunks. Red, pale yellow, pale yellow. All right, now we've got a red emblem here, and that emblem is a hawk head. So we got a black circle here, comes out into a neck like that, and then has a hawk beak, which is a pretty short beak, and it curls in. You got a brow there, and he's got an open eye, which is just a white shape, just like that. All right, we're gonna go back in here. The pale yellow straps that cross over his chest, which will match the belt and the side of his trunks. Okay. Let's see. Don't be afraid to draw over the straps here for his clavicle, which are his collarbone. A little dip in here like that. That dip right here, if you ever need to draw the lines in his neck, the muscle structure to his neck will always line up with this little divot at his clavicle. Now, a human's arms are always going to go from the shoulder. The elbow will line up just underneath the rib cage. His hands will always line up right about here. Okay? So with Bruce Timm style, not a whole lot of straight lines, but not a whole lot of extra detail, right? We've got enough detail in here. But really, the struggle is to minimize the detail without going too far, right? Bruce Timm is a master at simplifying form. So his shoulder will be a nice curved little minimized angle here, right? His tricep and bicep will come down here like that, and won't get too close at the elbow. But now we've got like this really minimized forearm here. Gets a little wide here and then tapers in. Just like that. Now, he's going to be holding a mace. And when we draw a character holding a mace, let's see, we've got the basic shape of the hand here like this. So it's going to get a little, narrow here. It's going to get a little bigger here. We're going to come out there just like this. His thumb will come out like that. And then I give him a handle here like that. And then we're going to give him that big rounded circle for the mace, right? And then we can get a little fancy with the details around the simplified shape. So what I'm going to do, let me turn this here. Let's see. Handle, follow it through. Handle, grip for the handle. Gonna get a little narrow there. And then gotta remember to really make sure that you sell that it's rounded. You gotta give it rounded shapes. Otherwise, you're gonna lose it. It's gonna get flat. It's gonna be ugly. So, yeah, all right. Let's see. Index finger is always more pronounced than the rest of them. And it sells off the believability as soon as you give into that. Let's see. And then when drawing in the mace, you can draw in as many spikes as you want. Naturally, the fewer spikes, the easier it is to draw. If you're not animating it, though, I mean, go to town. For those who are animating things like this, you got to remember every single spike you draw, you need to draw it. Well, let's see. You're drawing at 24 frames per second for film. For TV, you're drawing only about 12. Listen to me. It's 12 frames per second on television animation. It is 24 frames when you're doing feature animation. At least it is for Disney. Let's see. Let's draw some fabric lines in there like that. And let's see. Let's kind of drew this line really close to the leg, so you're not going to see a whole lot of detail there. Okay. Yeah, let's define a little bit. His boots have a lot of excess fabric. Here like this. It's something that pirates would normally be seen wearing. Or Black Canary. She pulled her excess fabric down on her boots. Let's see. I really love the take of Hawkman in the Justice League animated series. If you haven't seen that story arc, it's something really special. It happens after Star-Crossed. It's post Star-Crossed, and it was influenced by Star-Crossed. And if you have the time, I would absolutely check it out. It's once they're deep into Justice League Unlimited, and it's a great storyline. And I think you'll be surprised with how it develops. So what we're going to do, before I get into the head, let's throw in his wings. His wings, you got to think like an illustrator here. His scapula, which are his shoulder blades, are back here behind his torso, right? And that is where his wings need to come from. Just like this. Scapula, and boom. All right, once you kind of figure that out, right? And you do need to figure that out if you're going to draw him correctly. Just kind of figure out where the scapula is behind him, and those wings need to come from there. Okay. The lines will come out like this, and come down like that. And then we'll end up kind of swirling in and come down just below his calf line. Okay? Let's see. We'll do it on this side too, but it's going to be a different angle. So it's going to be a little thinner. Right? And because I'm trying to illustrate well here, pull it away from his leg. Just like that. Okay. He's got the muscle to the wing here like that. Then we're going to come in and give him that inner line there. On this side, you'll want to do the same thing. And you want to come in just like that. And then you can kind of figure out the layers of feathers inside his wings. And they broke it down into 3 layers. We've got a layer here, a layer here, and a layer in here, which makes it nice and easy and to give it a better silhouette. You bring that in so you got some negative space in there. Okay. Let's see. Do that. Oh, that's good stuff. Okay, so now into the head shape. Let's take a look. We're going to give him his vertical axis line here, the vertical here. The horizontal axis, as you know, will be for his eye line. So I'm going to come up here like that, just roughly, and give him his eye shapes. We're going to come down here, and we're going to give him his nose shape, just like that. His eye shapes are a lot like Batman's lenses in his cowl. I'm just going to give him his eye, his pupils in there. And then we're going to give him a brow. You don't have to worry about that kind of stuff with Batman because of the iconic nature of the lenses in his cowl. But you got Hawkman here, and he's not Batman. So we want to give him kind of a grimace here. Give him the top part of his headdress here. And there are a couple lines that come down like that. And we got the bottom part of his mask. Comes out from the face a little bit. And then from the bottom part of his eye, I'm going to come down a little bit. Just like this, and give him that shape there to that headdress. He has a very chiseled jawline here, which, if you follow up this way, it exposes his ear just like that. And from there, we give him those ear shapes to his helmet. And they're very, very, God, I don't want to call flamboyant. What are they? They're very stylized so that they're almost like Hermes of Greek culture. Okay, so we've got one ear in like this. He's got the back part of his helmet that comes out like a little bit of a mullet. You won't see the other side of it, but you will need to mimic these shapes over on this side. You're not going to see all of it, so feel free to go for it. Just like that. I'm going to give him a very serious, very no-nonsense little expression there on his face. It's the only part of his face you see, so go for it. Well, as you can see right here, I've got some other videos a lot like this one in some really cool playlists. So if you are interested in drawing more like Bruce Timm, I've got some other videos right here for you. I want to thank you guys so much for drawing with me today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and until the next one, we will see you later.